What to do if you accidentally realize that you just ate an animal product and you're vegan? Should you throw your vegan card license out the window and start eating animals, or should you beat yourself up and feel terrible? No. No, you should not. That is not practical, doesn't make sense, not logical. I've been vegan for 5 years, and I would bet that once, twice, if I'm traveling, maybe a few times a year, I bet I intake animal products because animal products are around us everywhere. If you eat at a restaurant, you don't know 100% what went into your food, especially if you're in Asia and there's a language barrier. Sometimes you bite into something and you're like, oh man, this must have butter in it, or you realize there's meat in it. I've never bitten into something totally with like a big chunk of meat because I'm very, very careful of making sure that I tell people I'm vegan, and and I inspect things if I, if I think that the waiter or waitress didn't really understand what I'm saying. But look, it's gonna happen. And being vegan isn't about perfection. It's about reducing the amount of intentional suffering that uh, emit onto other living beings as much as possible. It's not about perfection. It's about being as compassionate as you can and reducing the amount of harm. So if you find out, if you ate a soup and then you realize later, whoa, there's animals all around me, that there was dairy or, milk, butter, something in it, don't freak out, because freaking out is just going to cause stress and bad stuff in your life. Should you maybe reflect on it and say, could I have been a little bit better about explaining to this person what I am doing, or could I have inspected the food a little bit better? Maybe it'll be a learning opportunity, but maybe it's just a total fluke and you couldn't even taste it and you have no idea and you find out later. I want to challenge you to let it go. Let it go. You can only be the best version of yourself and best vegan as you can possibly be. You're not going to be perfect. You have to surrender sometimes that we live in a non-vegan world. It sucks. It's going to happen. You're going to accidentally eat animal products, and there's just no logical point. Like, I'm telling you this. I know as maybe an early vegan, if you're vegan a few months and then you eat something and you realize it has animal products in it, I know some people out there, I would have felt this in the beginning. You'll feel ashamed. You'll feel guilty. You feel like you're a bad person. You almost feel like you have to start telling people that, oh, my veganism now starts now. That whole year, I just lost it. BS. That's ridiculous. It's not about perfection. It's about doing the best that you can. So when this happens, and it probably will if you're vegan, you first want to realize how you can do better next time and avoid this situation. And if it's a complete fluke, you just have to go with it. Realize that it's not going to completely destroy your health. I promise. Is eating animal products consistently on a daily basis unhealthy for your longevity? Absolutely. Not good for you. But will eating it one time at one meal on accident in a year, will that do any harm to your body? Not at all. Trust me, I have over 100 hours of interviews on my podcast, many of them with nutrition and, physician experts on plant-based nutrition. Trust me, eating less than 0.01% of your yearly diet of animal products will have no influence on your health. So don't freak out. Life is not about freaking out. There's too much stress, there's too much worrying and anxiety in this world. You gotta let it go. You gotta realize that you're not a perfect superhero. You are just a real life person. And don't be beat up by it. The only reason I'm making this video is because I know some new vegans watching will get into this situation and feel really, really bad about it. So hopefully this kind of will help you when it happens. Mellow out the drama, mellow out the situation. It's gonna be okay. Just try not to do it again, but don't freak out. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. Let me know if you have any good tools, life tools, that you have implemented when accidentally you have eaten animal products, in order to just chill yourself out mentally and be like, it's okay, I'm not a bad person, and I'm not going to totally destroy my health? Let me know in the comments down below. Much love, Dream Extreme, everybody. Thank you so much for the support, for watching. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up if you dug this video, and please check the description box for tons of links of how to access more videos of mine, t-shirts I sell, tons of resources. Peace.